Okay, the class I'm recording now. So on Twitter, I saw something today, and it was like a trending Satoshi Nakamoto, the creator of Bitcoin, was trending. So it caught my interest, and I decided to check out what was the issue. So I had to check it, and I saw different things written. So many questions about Satoshi Nakamoto. Was Bitcoin created or discovered by Satoshi Nakamoto? So this one caught my attention. Someone tweeted this: Satoshi Nakamoto announcing the 21 million Bitcoin limit exactly 14 years ago. Now there's an image attached to it. Maybe I'll share it in the group. In fact, let me see if I can share the link. Yeah, that's a great idea. Let me get the link and share in the group so that you all can go and see. Okay, I've shared that link now. So on the image, they said total circulation will be 21 million coins. So I hope we all know the total quantity of Bitcoin that was created is 21 million. You only have 21 million coins. That's the total supply of Bitcoin. And then they said it will be distributed to network nodes when they make blocks with the amount cut in half every 4 years. Now that brings us to what we call Bitcoin halving. Bitcoin halving is done every 4 years. All right. At every 4 years, the total circulation of Bitcoin is reduced by half. All right. So I think we are going to see the third Bitcoin halving. They said every 4 years. I think we are going to see the third Bitcoin halving by next year, and that will be next year. And after each halving of Bitcoin what follows it is bull run. That's bull run. So this is simple economics. If you want to make money, just know economics and all that. It applies to trading. In our about market cap yesterday, circulating supply or total supply is something we all consider when doing our research. So now by next year, the current total supply of Bitcoin, the current circulating supply of Bitcoin will be halved. That's half of it will be taken out of existence. There will no longer be that amount of Bitcoin. It will just be half. Now in economics, the lower the supply, the higher the demand. You know that's a theory now. So this is why Bitcoin you are seeing at this current price dancing around $20,000 and $21,000. This is why in the next 2 years, you may not get Bitcoin. You may not see Bitcoin at $100,000. You may not see Bitcoin at $100,000 because why? The circulating supply have been halved, and there will be low in supply of these coins. All right, and this raises the demand, and when there is more demand, the price skyrockets. This is how the financial market works. But this is economics, and this is one special thing that has to do that is so special with cryptocurrencies because they are viable products. Like it's something that you can relate with economics. Like you went to market to buy stuff, and maybe there's a particular kind of bag you want to buy, and maybe it's trending and all that, and if you don't have it, you follow, So then you eventually see it somewhere and try getting it. Then the seller will not be doing shakara for you, and even if maybe give you a price that okay, my network is messing up. So when you eventually see the bag, the seller may give you a price that is so high, like times 2 of what others bought. It's not a fault of the seller because the supply is now limited. Maybe it's just 1 or 2 bags are left. That kind of bag is left in the market. All right. So this applies to cryptocurrency. The supply of a token matters a lot. The supply of a token matters a lot. All right. So going down on that same picture, they said when that runs out, the system can support transaction fees if needed. So when this means that Bitcoin, in fact, it has started happening now. They are building Bitcoin ecosystem. I think it will be running on proof of stake. Okay, sorry. This is a new B class. I'll make it simple. So that is something I saw online, and I felt nice. Yeah, it would be nice to recall. So the concept of cryptocurrency trading and making money is trading Bitcoins with other cryptocurrency. Now, since Bitcoin is high, like $20,000, you can't, and a normal individual like me and you may not be able to afford one Bitcoin, right? So the idea or concept of crypto trading is trading Bitcoin against other cryptocurrencies, all right? Trading cryptocurrencies. Instead of buying Bitcoin, you find cryptocurrencies that the demand is not that high, right? That means the price is low. You can easily purchase more than one of them. The Bitcoin you can't unless you have 20,000 and above to buy one. And now the profit making money there has to do with this instant I just gave. Over $20,000. Maybe you have let's say you have 10,000. Okay, sorry, you have $10 and you are trying to buy Bitcoin. What kind of profit do you think you will gain? You see little or no profits, even when because the only time you see a tangible profit is maybe when Bitcoin doubles the price, like from $21,000 to $42,000, which will be very difficult. It will take time. Now, for that your $10 to become $20, but there are other cryptocurrencies that are very low in market cap and cheap in price that you can be able to purchase, and which can easily do 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 10 times of the price in a short while than buying Bitcoin. I know some persons who just bought Bitcoin and they are waiting. I remember when people tell me I want to buy Bitcoin, I have 10,000 naira, I have 20,000. How do I buy Bitcoin? This is why people need to learn. You need the knowledge. You need to understand how to make money from cryptocurrency. Even now that it's all my years, the only time I bought Bitcoin or I had Bitcoin was in 2016. Then I didn't even know what it was. We used it for some, all this Ponzi scheme without knowing what it represents then. I think that was the only time. Okay, I later discovered I had Bitcoin somewhere in 2021 when I checked my Bitcoin wallet and I saw it. So aside that, I don't think I've bought Bitcoin and kept hoping or as an investment. The only thing that Bitcoin can help you is one, if you are the type that are heavy on funds and you wish to have a liquid asset, maybe keep your money in liquid asset that cannot just vanish like that. Bitcoin has passed through phases and has tested the waters, just like I usually say. So even regardless of the controversies behind it and the government and people rejecting it and all that, it's still an asset that can serve as a hedge fund where you can keep your money and not be afraid of it. Especially if you are people who if you are someone who has assets, you just want to invest and live for a long time, or just allow your money to be in such a digital form. But if you are someone who has little funds and you are trying to find way to make gains out of it, Bitcoin is not for you. Bitcoin is majorly for institutional investors, people who want to reserve their money. All right. So for you to make money in crypto trading, you need to find those coins that are good and low in their prices and market cap. They can easily give you 5 times, 10 times returns. They can easily give you that. All right. So this is the concept of crypto trading and making money. You find these coins, you buy low and you sell high. There is nothing else. So that brings us to our training today, which is centralized crypto trading. I explained what centralized means. You don't own the private keys, right? You don't own the private keys. Remember, I told you there are two keys to your wallet, your public key and your private key. If you don't own your private keys, then that wallet, you are not responsible for it. Such wallets are Binance, you have KuCoin, you have SuperX, you have Bybit, you have Bytrade, you have MXC, and so many other, you have Coinbase, and so many other exchanges, centralized exchanges. All right, so the exchangers are the ones responsible for your accounts. You hold them responsible. If anything goes wrong, if your money, anything goes wrong, you hold them responsible. So Binance is one, and we are going to be looking at Binance. Binance is a top tier crypto exchange. For you to buy and sell cryptocurrency, you need to do it on an exchange where all these cryptocurrencies are listed. Binance is a very good one. It will be very difficult for them to run with your money and all that. So I'll share my screen now. Okay. All right. So you can, how do you get a Binance account? I dropped a link in the group. All you need to do is click register and download the app. Then do your KYC, like I explained. You need to verify your existence, like verify that you are a true personality, that the person you claim to be is who you are. So there are several forms of, two ways you can do that verification. Give me a moment. Let me bring out something. So this is my Binance. All right. So if you are a newbie or you're a first time, this won't look like this. This won't look like this. You need to see. I hope you saw where I clicked. This won't allow me. So you can see far left on top left, you can see the human place, and you'll see this verify account. I'm already verified. You need to click on it and follow the processes. Identification, verification, you need to put your NIN and then you do your facial verification. All right. So when you get to this point, follow the instructions given. All right. Now, immediately when you are verified, this is how your Binance will look like. You will be on Binance Lite. So don't get confused and wonder if your Binance is different. I think my network is okay. So this is how your Binance may look like. All right. So what do? Just head over to that place again and click on Binance Pro, tick it, and turn it to Binance Pro. That's professional Binance account now. So this is what you will see. All right. So let me explain the overview of this Binance. This is a search bar. You can see Lunacy there. You can search any coin there, right? The bell icon is notification. Here is your total balance. The total balance. Deposit, referral, and all those stuff. I'll show you the major things. Now, this is P2P trading. Now, for you to add funds to your Binance account, you may need to use P2P. You may need to use your P2P exchange, right? So, I think in the group chat, I made a video about it. I think if you check the pinned post on our Telegram group chats, there are some videos I made. I listed there. Go there and watch how to trade on P2P. All right. Let's not waste time on all this. So if you want to add funds, use P2P and add funds to your Binance. I made a detailed video on on how to use P2P trading. All right, so please go and watch it so that you can add funds to your Binance account. Now, going forward, let's forget about all these ones because they are not really functional. Buy with NGN, all those things, they are risky. If you try it, your bank account may be banned. Right? So auto invest and all that, those features are later for later. All right, so now you can see next, you see list of coins here. BNB, you have BNB, BTC, Ethereum, Sol, Shiba, and Matic. What does this represent? Okay, this is hot. We are on the hot. We can see new listing. You can see gainers. You can see losers. You can see 24-hour volume. Now let's go back to hot. Hot means trending coins, coins that are trending. Don't know what's trending them, but they are. Whenever you see coins on this hot site, it means they are hot. They are hot, hot in the market. Now favorites, they are coins I selected. Maybe I want to put them on watch. All right, I'll show you how to add coins to favorites. New listings, they are coins that are newly listed. These coins, I think they are the latest coins listed. All right, gainers, these are coins that are really doing well currently in the market. All right, so you can see the percentage in 24 hours. In 24 hours, you can see 24 hours change, 25%. That's in the last 24 hours, it has done 25%. Right? This is the price, current price, $9.9.84. Right? So you can see them in their pairs too. APT paired with USDT. USDT is a stable coin. It's like dollar that is in crypto form, Theta. All right. BUSD is Binance coin. So losers are the less performing coins, right? They are in red. They are in red, all right? Then 24 hours volume. Volume means buying and selling. Buying and selling adds up to volume. So when they say a coin has the volume is increasing, it means that there are sellers and people are selling and people are buying. That's what volume means. Volume is not just buyers, it's both buyers and sellers. Bitcoin is really doing well. Bitcoin wants to break the roof. Sorry about that. Let me go back. All right. So Bitcoin is the most traded with volume. You can see the volume, 6.6 billion. Let's say 6 billion. That's BTC paired. BTC in USD pair. All right. 6 billion. BTC in BUSD pair. So it tells us that people are buying and selling BTC in USDT mainly. All right. Now you can see Ethereum too. The same thing. Solana is next and SROP. All right, so let's move ahead. I think that's all for here. I think from here now, it is just news and announcements and all that. I can read the news now. Okay, let's go forward. Now, one thing about this interface is that you can navigate to any other place from here. Okay, this was the home page. Now, let's go to markets. Now, this is the favorites I was talking about. I added all these coins here because I was watching them. I added them here because I was monitoring them. Instead of going to search them or going a long way, I just have to go to favorites and spot them. See the futures part, right? So now let's go to spot trading. What is spot trading? In my own terms, I describe spot trading as the real crypto trading. If you want to know a real crypto trader, he should be a good spot trader, a very good spot trader. So what's spot trading? Spot trading is buying and selling instantaneously. Like you are buying without waiting for anything. You bargain and buy, you bargain and sell. So that is spot trading for you. Or you can say we call it spot because transactions are settled on the spot. I made an Instagram post, the content on spot trading. So I said transactions are settled on the spot. Right, and this includes buyers and sellers and also order book. So on our spot trading, We can see list of coins that are listed on Binance. These are several coins that are listed on Binance. Now we are currently on the BUSD pairs. Under this spot trading, you see different pairs. And this pairs, for you to be on this pair means that you have BUSD. You are buying any of this coin with BUSD. If your money is in USDT, you should be looking at USDT pairs, right? I think these are the two stable coins because we normally trade with stable coins, right? We don't trade with BTC. BTC is volatile, it moves. So if we are saying we are traders, we need to be selling into stables in order to be accountable for our profit and loss. But if you are in BTC, you may not know when you are in profit, you may not know when you are in loss because BTC is volatile. It moves like any other. In fact, it's their father. Every other cryptocurrency follows BTC. Now that Bitcoin is pumping, you can see everywhere is green. Everywhere is pumping, all right? So that is it. These are other pairs, BNB, BTC pairs, and all that. Out is Ethereum. Because Ethereum is king of out. Out means all other coins aside BTC. And Ethereum is the first altcoin, is the mother of altcoins, right? Now, fiat means your local currencies, Australian dollar, right? This is just your local currencies. So let's get back to USDT. Now, how do you trade on spot? Assuming a buy call came, buy BTC or, okay, let me not say BTC, buy so and so. Which one do I choose? Okay, let me use SHIB. Sorry, buy SHIB. So at this price. So what's the first thing you do? You come to spot, or you can stay on your homepage and search for SHIB. If you can see it down there, you can search for SHIB. Then remember you are trading on spot. You select spots. Now all the pairs that SHIB is listed on will be shown to you. Now let's assume I have BUSD. My trading capital is in BUSD. I select BUSD. Now the chart will come up for me. All right. So what do? I was asked to buy. I click on buy, and this trading interface will come up. This is trade. Now look down. You can see that we've moved from markets to trades. All right. So now the signal. This is now. I'm showing you how to use a signal. A signal asks you to buy at social price. Maybe let's say signal said buy at 000 or so. Okay, 1190. All right. So we fix it on 90, and then I don't have any USDT here. Okay, let me check if I have BUSD. SHIB. Okay, I think I have it. It should be in my funding wallet. Sorry about that. Let me move some funds to my spot trading. Now, assuming your funds are not in your spot trading, maybe futures, you can transfer them. From spot trading to futures. Right. So what I did, I went to transfer. I'm transferring the funds we have in funding, and I'm trying to use them in sports. So I had to transfer, and I selected here. It's not BTC, it's BUSD, right? Selected it and voila, and confirmed. That was it. So let's go back to trades. Now you can see I have my 200 BUSD here, and our signals today are really doing very well. By the way, I think I hope I had some. I've closed my trades on Binance. I think I have some left in MSC and Bybit. So once you know how to use the Binance exchange, any other centralized exchange will be very easy for you because it's actually the same user interface, all right, UI and all that. Just a little, bit of a little difference. So let's go back to our signal. Okay, they said buy at 1190. And so you will decide how much BUS you want to enter the trade with. You may decide to use All right, so sorry about that. The network is messing with me. It's messing, in fact, it's messing with us generally. Yeah, network is really bad. All right, so um, all right, now with what I explained about buying and selling, you can easily execute a trade on the spot exchange or the spot platform of Binance, right? So let's not make this. Let's not. The network is really giving us issue. Maybe we can stop uh, on spot trading. Tomorrow we will do. We'll get on futures, right? Maybe I hope tomorrow the network will be much more better. The network is really really bad here, right? Let's not stress ourselves and. But the recording of this, what I just explained, will be available too. Tomorrow we are going into futures trading and technical analysis. And I pray that the network will be fairer, right? Because this network is really irritating. So, does anyone have any question for what we have got? All right, so tomorrow we'll continue because the network is really bad and we can't do anything about it.